People who own XRP will soon be able to buy it for $14.98 each. Yes, the big bank that you're watching this video is about to make the biggest institutional adoption news on the XRP ledger. This will cause the price of XRP to go from $8.98 to $14.98 in 48 hours, according to many analysts on Twitter. We're working with India and the United Arab Emirates to make the first crude oil deals between the two countries using their own currencies and the XRP system. This is just the beginning. This affects a $500 trillion oil market that has been made public, and it is known that India and the UAE use the XRP system to trade oil. The right time frame for an XRP price of $14.98 in the next 48 hours is for it to reach $137.80 on April 30th. We just learned a few days ago that BlackRock, the world's largest asset manager, is leading the way for over $20 trillion, 0 cents, to flow into the XRP ledger. Along with their partners JP Morgan and Swift, BlackRock has officially announced that $20 trillion, 0 cents, will flow into the XRP ledger, which is also enough for them to switch to using XRP for cross-border payments. At the same time, the launch of the ISO 2122 standard messaging system by two central banks around the world marked the beginning of a big change in the global financial system. This set the stage for a historic shift in digital finance. BlackRock, JP Morgan, Swift, and now even the Federal Reserve, we'll talk more about this in a moment, have started to buy back XRP and use it more aggressively across borders. They are also still putting a lot of money into it, and we have videos that prove it, starting with the CEO of BlackRock talking about why XRP, yes, XRP the currency, will rule the world of banking. Pay close attention and listen. Do you want to pay in euro or dollar? It asked me as I was about to sign the paper or electronic ticket. Yes. I told him, okay, dollar. I looked at it after that. Please forgive the 3% fee I'm still being charged. I mean, think about all the people who send money. Some may work in one place and send money home. Most of the time they do that through groups that charge 5 to 10%. No matter what it is, the exchange of foreign funds needs to be made more open to everyone. With all the computers and electronics on the market today, that shouldn't happen. It should be 10 basis points, not 5 basis points. That makes sense. 1%. So, I agree with the Libra idea. I don't think we need to make a new currency. Instead, we should develop the technology to instantly adjust all the currencies. That was BlackRock's CEO. I want to switch to Swift because Swift has said they will use XRP logic for payments and even build it into their own language, into the SI2220 message system standard, which will make all global payments easier. And this means that hundreds of trillions of dollars will be sent to the XRPL. One of the most important millionaires in the world, in the banking world, Patrick Red Davidson, had this to say about XRP and Swift. All of a sudden, they switch out Swift. Let's say that does happen. XRP takes the place of Swift and Fed. What does that happen now? Here are some numbers for you. The ledger for XRP handles deals in 3 to 5 seconds for almost no cost. This makes it much faster and cheaper than Swift. That means Swift handles $5 trillion, 0 cents every day, or 1.25 quadrillion every year. If you didn't know what that meant, Swift, quadrillion a year. If XRP gets 5 to 10% of volume, let's say 10% of volume, that's $125 trillion, 0 cents a year. To be clear, it's not just XRP that people want. It could be any of these other platforms. Analysts think that if the market cap hits $10 trillion, 0 cents, XRP could reach $100, 0 cents per token, and if it fully replaces all other tokens, it could reach $1,000, 0 cents. Guys, you've all heard the numbers. Within the next 2 weeks, the price of one XRP will be $100, 0 cents. Within the next 2 months, it could be $1,000, 0 cents. Even so, you have to be honest with yourself and say that XRP will do even better than those rates. Why? Well, that's because the Federal Reserve has chosen to buy back XRP, as well as invest in it and use it. Check this out. I'm going to show you a clip of President Donald Trump of the United States saying that the Federal Reserve will use American money, such as Bitcoin and XRP. The head of the Fed, Jeremy Powell, will be out of his element if he says no. He is no longer going to be the head of the Federal Reserve. This is happening right in front of our eyes. People around the world are moving toward using XRP to get XRP, buy XRP, and invest in XRP. Because of this, there will be a huge amount of use and acceptance by institutions, which will drive the price of XRP to all-time highs. Pay close attention to this clip because I want you to hear it. He'll leave if I tell him to, but I don't think he's doing his job. That guy is always a little late, and I told him I wasn't happy with him. If I want him to leave, he'll leave really quickly, trust me. Let's talk about XRP now. Here's a great way to get some free XRP. We worked together to give everyone who watches this video. This movie is being watched by someone who has hit the subscribe button. They are about to get free XRP. Holders, users, and people who have watched the Crypto Key channel are the only ones who can attend this event. All you have to do is get up to $100.00 with the free XRP again. For everyone who watches this movie, this is a promise. Just click the subscribe button. Don't forget to use my link in the text to send it up after you click the link below. Any amount could be used for the purchase. You can buy XRP for $1.00 or $10.00. You'll get your juicy friend bonus as long as you make a purchase. Get up to $100.00 worth of free XRP. This means that you now have both the money you used to buy XRP, maybe $1, and an extra $100.00 that you can use to buy even more XRP, cash out, or do anything else you want. Once more, this is a sweet referral gift that will end very, very soon. Only people who are crypto geeks can use it. Sign up to the link in the description, make a trade, and get some free XRP. The price of XRP right now is $2.07. It's just a small drop of 0.14%. Still, Bitcoin is down. The crypto market is starting to level off and become more stable. What we are seeing, though, is a big breakout pattern for XRP. And if you look at it, we'll go straight to the charts. This is a live chart and price. It's easy to see that this is a trend of consolidation. We had a big breakout the last time something like this happened, higher than the last time. It's clear that we think things will only get better from here on out, now that we've seen the retracement and stabilization. And we expect the price of XRP to be between $4.00 and $5.00. From what the charts show and what the experts say, we can expect $14.98 in the next 48 hours, and $8.97 in the next 24 hours. This is BanExchange, which is also known as banexchange.com, where we can see all the live prices. BanExchange is the best multi-exchange DEX for XRP Ledger, Solana, and EVM in general. It lets you see live prices that are updated every second, and you can see that right now as we talk. It also has the most up-to-date data, transactions, and even a juicy scorecard. Another great thing is that you can use a credit card to buy XRP and any XRP ledgers or tokens in general. You can go from using cash to using cryptocurrency and back again. You can also sell the crypto